We're on now.
Hey guys.
Hey, Harry. What's up?
Well,
Here it is. A Friday. We're all here. And yet, um, I got a question. What? Are you running for president? No. Oh, good. We got that out of the way. Lie. Wait. Why do you say that? Well, just that um, they're looking for somebody in the Democratic Party after the debate last night. And I know, but who cares? We don't do news. Remember, we're sports and entertainment.
no, but you got to admit, if this was a sporting event, Trump would have won it with a knockout. And Biden just isn't capable of performing. I mean, who would take over? God forbid he just spewed all over the place.
What do you think, the vice president?
They're fucked. Live from the Tom O'Neill Memorial Studios at the fourth floor of the Park Forest apartment complex somewhere in Jackson, Michigan. This is Steve's Sporty Balls. Tonight, we got a lot of sports, we got a lot of entertainment, and no news. We won't even talk about the debate. Or why wasn't there you know, why wasn't the closed captioning following the mumbles of Bumbles? I'm Harry von Stuttgart. Here's your guy. Here's a man who doesn't stumble, doesn't bumble. Sometimes there's a show on time. Steve Bexman Bex.
And good evening. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to another fun-filled fiesta. We're on a little late, which is typical. But still, we're here. And tonight, it's a normal broadcast. Tomorrow, we will be back on the air 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Might be a little late because it's a special event over at one of the churches that I go to. So we're going to have fun. We're going to have excitement. And it's going to be a bell of laughs. So get ready for it. I'm going to take a little drink here.
Uh,
Mm. Anyway, glad you're here. Uh, let's get on with it, people. All right, good evening, everybody. Let's chit chat. Let's talk. Let's fall in love with a woman that loves sports. Anyway, I went to the cruising show. We're going to try to get on Fox 47. They were there tonight, Fox 47, Lansing, Michigan, owned by Scripps. And we were going to try to get ourselves on the air tonight. But Mother Nature had bigger ideas, and we just did what we had to do. I'm just taking out some things, my taxes, and a few other little artistic things. By the way, Tuesday, well, the last the last inspection slash devastation. So we get to see if indeed everything is hunky and dory and not a little boring. So please do us a favor, keep us in your minds, keep us in your hearts, because we do really want to stay here. We being me. And Uno will be back. Uno will be here. I just got to get a few more things, and she will be here with us. I got to look for a few more here for a couple of things uh, before all the fun, all the joy, and all the good tidings are or do come through here. I know I'm cleaning stuff. I'm making sure everything is okay. Weehaw. Okay, we're at 17 minutes, so let's get on with it. Okay, former Alabama head coach Nick Saban will earn $500,000 a year in his new advisory role with the university, according to documents obtained by multiple media outlets. That figure is actually higher than the $305,000 base salary he earned in 2023, his final year leading the Crimson Tide. That base salary doesn't tell the whole story of his earnings, of course. Saban's previous contract was laced with bonuses and other structured payments that moved his actual salary well into the 8-figure range. That's $1 million. Saban signed a new contract with Alabama in 2022 worth a reported value of $93.6 million over 8 years, including that $305,000 base salary. It also featured a talent fee worth north of $9 million annually. All told, Saban was the highest paid coach in college football all at the time. Not bad for a Spartan, because remember, he was Spartan head coach. Then he went to the NFL, went to another college, and the NFL, and then to Alabama with no banjo on his knee, but $1 billion. Whoa, but well, not $1 billion. To tell you the truth, maybe about $500,000. There we go. Alabama. Let's try it again. Alabama paid Saban $858,716 in February, just over a month after he announced his retirement, according to AL.com. He will make $41,666 in his advisory role and his credited with a 40-hour work week. In addition to his post as an advisor, which comes with an office inside Alabama's Bryant-Denny Stadium, Saban will also serve as a college football analyst on College Game Day. Alabama gave Saban's successor, former Washington coach Kalen DeBoer, a 10-year contract that pays $10 million in his first year and is set to grow by $250,000 in each successive year. DeBoer made $4.2 million for a 2023 season with Washington, in which he led the Huskies to their first college football playoff national championship appearance. Wow. That is a loaded moolah. That is loaded bucks, guaranteed. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Let's keep going. Another sport, another report. E-I-E-I-O. My God. Okay, this one tops the charts as ballsy. The Dallas Mavericks have agreed to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. and 3 second-round picks to the Detroit Pistons. Well, let's start that again. According to Adrian Wojnarowski, the Dallas Mavericks have agreed to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. and 3 second-round picks to the Detroit Pistons for Quentin Grimes. Those picks will be a 2025 second via the Toronto Raptors and two 2028 and 2 seconds in 2020 into 2028 second-round picks. Hardaway Jr. arrived in Dallas as part of the Kristaps Porzingis trade back in 2019. He's had multiple top 10 finishes in Sixth Man of the Year voting, including this season when he finished ninth after averaging 14.4 points and 3.2 rebounds while shooting 35.2% from three-point range. During playoffs, though, Hardaway mostly fell out of the rotation as the Mavericks made a run to the finals, where they ultimately lost to the Boston Celtics in 5 games. He had 8 DNPs along the way and scored in double figures just twice. Okay, come on, get unstuck, get over here. No, we want the report from about Tim Hardaway Jr. We do not want to press on. Come on. No, we want the report. Thank you. Oh, now we got CBS Sports not responding. Boy, this is typical, isn't it? We're live on the air, and our sports thing is going fadingity dingity. Okay, let's get back to the report. Come on. We're not even at the halfway point yet. We started at 10:17 or 10:15. So halfway point would be, let's see, if it's 10:30, if it's 10:15, would be 10:45 would be the halfway point. So we got a long way to go. During the playoffs, though, Hardaway mostly fell out of the rotation as the Mavericks made a run to the finals, where they ultimately lost to the Boston Celtics in 5 games. He had 8 DNP. Oh, I already read that. Next season, Hardaway was set to make $16.1 million in the final year of his contract. Moving him for Grimes, who is set to make $4.2 million, will give the Mavericks the financial flexibility, otherwise known as the cap space, to re-sign Derrick Jones Jr. later this summer. They can now offer Jones the majority of the $12.9 million mid-level exception. Mavericks GM Nico Harrison said of Jones earlier this month, "I don't know how we're going to do it, but he's a priority. He's priority 1, 1A, and 1B. I think he fits with our team. He loves it here, and we have to figure out, obviously, the dynamics to get him to stay." Back over there. But that's a priority, and we'll do what we have to do to get it done. The Mavericks will also get a look at Grimes, who showed some real promise in his second season with the New York Knicks, but took a step back last season amid injuries and a trade to the Pistons. Now, during his sophomore campaign, you shut off. Oh, bleep you. Come on. There we go. How to use your tablet as a teleprompter. Let's see. We're 25 minutes after the hour of 10 o'clock, 14 minutes, which means we got about 15 minutes before we hit the halftime of this show. And I am just cleaning out a few things because we did go and put some good material today. More water. By the way, for those of you wondering what I had for supper tonight, I had, let's see, What I got. My own little applause. My own little applause. There you go. There you go. It's cheap, it's cheesy, but it's applause. Sort of like me, I'm cheap and cheesy. Anything else in there? There you go. Okay. All good stuff. And we also had some cards here. Don't mind me. Let's see. Do we have any other? Oh, come on back. Let's see. Mavericks will get a look at Grimes, or we've done that. During his sophomore campaign, Grimes averaged 11.3 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists, and shot 38.6 from behind the arc. If he could find that form again, he could earn a real role as a floor spacer around Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. As for the continuing rebuilding Pistons, there's not much to analyze. They have plenty of cap space and were willing to eat the final year of Hardaway's deal in order to add extra draft picks. If they could flip Hardaway at the deadline for more assets, even better. It would not be a surprise to see the Pistons make more trades of this nature before the end of the summer. So, no, we're going here. End of summer. Sorry if I'm reading things a little strange. Wow. There we go. Well, there, that's better. But if we're having trouble with the teleprompter here, can we at least get something right? Okay, we gotta do something here. We usually have this on the last level, the last selection. I think my cleaner is going to get one more spritz, but I've got a lot of things I've got to do. Okay, hallelujah. There we go. I think we're fixed. Hi, how you doing? I think we're fixed. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. We got more stuff to do, and an end story you will not believe. So keep a watch. Keep watching for what we got here tonight. Ooh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Uh, Need a new car or truck? New Chevrolet? Well, go see my friends over at Art Main Chevrolet, 2200 Seymour Road in Jackson, Michigan. Ask for Jerry Cox, the sales and leasing professional. They're very good at what they do. Chevrolet wants you to know you got to drive new roads, and the only way you're going to drive new roads in the Jackson area is to see Art Main Chevrolet, 2200 Seymour Road in Jackson, Michigan. There you go. Hey, we're doing our own commercials, and we haven't been given crap yet. Anyway, we got more news for you, and we're gonna do it right now. As a matter of fact, well, if you missed it tonight, the new Bloodline made it official, and they also performed a sacrifice as well. That's right. Here's what. That's right. The Bloodline shed the last of its old regime Solo Sikoa and his new soldiers. Thank you. Solo Sikoa and his new Solo Sikoa and his new soldiers has shed the last of its old regime as they rid themselves of the wise man, Paul Heyman, in a dramatic ending to tonight's episode of WWE SmackDown. SmackDown concluded with an acknowledgement ceremony. Jacob Fatu, Tamatonga, and Tongaloa acknowledged Sequoia as their tribal chief, but Heyman could not concede Reigns' rule to Sequoia. Heyman's punishment was a brutal attack by the second iteration of the Bloodline. The Blue Brand also hosted 3 Money in the Bank qualifier matches, 2 in the women division and 1 in the men's division. So we skipped the BS, but in this case, let's see. SmackDown closed with the acknowledgement ceremony. Fatu made a dramatic entrance despite claiming he would not be present. Fatu, Loa, and Tonga all took turns acknowledging Sikoa as their tribal chief. Sikoa told the teary-eyed Heyman he had one last chance to acknowledge him. The Bloodline's wise man was torn apart as Sikoa revealed Reigns' Ulafala necklace and directed Heyman to place it over his head. Heyman refused to support Sikoa's claim to Reigns' throne and was viciously attacked for it. He dropped Heyman with a Samoan spike before Fatu flattened him with a top rope splash. Not satisfied with their work, the Bloodline cooperated to drive Heyman through the announce table with a powerbomb. Tiffany Stratton defeated Candice LeRae and Jade Cargill via pinfall. The Jade Cargill demotion has just begun. Now I wonder if she is rethinking her choice of profession of wrestling promotions, because her being a jobber now just doesn't look good. LA Knight defeated Logan Paul and Santos Escobar via pinfall. Yay. Naomi defeated Blair Davenport and Indy Hartwell via pinfall. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller attacked DIY backstage. And that is how SmackDown went off the air. Wow. Boring. It was really boring. I'm sorry, they went typical. They went typical. They're gone back to their typical way, the WWE. And we continue on. 34 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock. And by the way, WWE SmackDown, that would be the last, was in Madison Square Garden. That would be the last stop for backstage reporter. I do believe her name was Kyla Braxton. Let me just do this here so I can make sure I get it right. Departing WWE backstage reporter SmackDown.
Here are some results from a search.
Kayla Braxton left WWE for parts unknown. She does have to serve a 90-day the 90-day love contract they signed. So you won't see her on AEW or MLW. She will not say where her future lies, but with AEW down to just Justin Roberts, Maybe Smith Brown, maybe Caleb Braxton can be a ring announcer. Never know. But a lot of things have to happen before that does. So there you go. There's your update on Braxton. She is gone. Okay, let's. Hi there. There we go. Okay, thank you. There. All right. Let's get to this, folks. There's lots of news regarding AEW. Uh, lots of news regarding AEW's talks with Warner Brothers Discovery, AEW pay-per-views potentially on Max, and more. Let's talk about it. It looks like AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery are set to continue to work together, though nothing official has been announced yet. Uh, Both sides have remained confident throughout the process that their partnership will go on, and now Fightful Select has provided a backstage update on their talks. WBD has been active in cross-promotional efforts with AEW, like the House of Dragon tie-in and the Reebok deal for the Young Bucks. An offer from WBD to AEW has been on the table for months, but details have since been very scarce. Talks have been ongoing since last year, especially about getting AEW pay-per-views on Max. AEW has decided to wait for now, but discussions are continuing. Predicting the exact terms of the deal is difficult. Factors like Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, potential new shows, time slots, exclusivity, streaming, and pay-per-view rights all play a part. AEW and WBD meet weekly on Mondays to discuss creative plans and avoid any issues. They've also been testing different time slots and 3-hour blocks for their shows to see what works best. WBD has shown interest in putting AEW pay-per-views on Max since 2023, but it seems AEW might negotiate their properties together first. Last year, WWE also met with WBD about TV rights, but the market wasn't strong for the deals at the time, and the WWE wanted to avoid a stock hit. WBD sources suggest that extending TV rights likely included AEW as well, as the TV landscape wasn't favorable in late 2023. They might announce something within 2024. WBD is also interested in the NBA rights, but they have been clear they won't overpay. A WBD source told Fightful, "We usually don't make schedule adjustments for properties we aren't confident in." Addressing the concerns about AEW's future, they weren't too worried about a low June 19th rating, offering several reasons for it. The 3-hour block sites are seeing what programming schedule works best. Regarding the NBA, both AEW and WBD acknowledge it could impact their plans, similar to how an NFL quarterback's contract affects the market. If WBD loses NBA rights, there could be more room for other programming. So there you go, your update on WBD and AEW. Well, this is interesting. John Boy Media is one of the great success stories of the modern digital media age. What started as a social media feed detailing the Astros cheating scandal has now grown to a full-fledged outlet that spans social media, podcast, and video. They've also teamed up with some big names in the sports media world on collaboration. Now, one of those offshoots, the Warehouse Games, is getting its own TV deal. Wow. The Warehouse Games are a collection of improvised backyard style games that are appropriately enough a warehouse, but they come complete with graphics, commentators, and other legit broadcasting elements. Now they'll be seen beyond their YouTube channel with 250,000 subscribers and on Bally Sports and their 17 regional sports networks across the country if they're still operating. John Boy, in a press release, John Boy announced that they will produce multiple 1-hour episodes that will feature content from the 2023 and 2024 Warehouse Games. The series launches on Sunday, June 30th, across Bally Sports' 17 regional sports networks and its Bally Sports app. 2 years ago, we bought a warehouse and crafted a plan to create something that nobody knew they wanted: high production sports leagues with a backyard barbecue feel, said John Boy Media founder Jimmy John Boy O'Brien. From the beginning, our mission was to dress up the friendly competition and banner of pickup games and a TV quality product. We invested in creating new games, new franchises, new personalities, and a new league formats. Now we're so excited that our hard work and our community's loyalty have allowed us to reach the next milestone. End quotation. Of course, Bally Sports and parent company Diamond Sports Group has their whole bankruptcy saga that continues to hang over their heads each and every day. However, if the company is striking rights deals with new outlets, it must maintain some hope that there'll be an RSN network left standing if their legal entanglement is all said and done. Well, golly gee willy wobblers. Another entertainment little newsies. Google TV's free ad-supported TV Fast service was already pretty big, and now it's even bigger. The streamer's added 10 new channels for U.S. viewers and is rolling them out as part of its June 2024 update. The new channel were spotted by Streaming Better, and they follow the 8 new channels added in March. The new channels listed under Google TV in the live part of Google TV interface are Filmrise Western, Ion Plus, Johnny Carson TV, Noticias Telemundo Ahora, property in Reno, Real Disaster Channel, Supermarket Sweep, the FBI Files, World's Wildest Police Videos, and Yahoo Finance. Google is betting big on FAST, which is an extremely fast-growing market. That growth is why everybody appears to be launching either free TV service or one that's funded at least in part by advertising. Google has launched a brand new advertising network called the Google TV Network and uh, intends to bring it to the Google TV service across multiple brands. One of the reasons Fast is growing so quickly is because so many of us are feeling in the pinch, given the choice between yet another subscription, a subscription that's likely to increase in price, or putting up with a couple of unskippable ads to get shows for free. Some recent Google TV set launches include Sony Bravia 9, and the TCL QM85-1G, both high-end nets or sets. So you might be grateful for a little free entertainment once you've bought them. Of course, you can add Google TV to any of the best cheaply using the Chromecast with Google TV. We should see that on this one. 44 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock. Let's go with it here. Okay, we got some AEW Rampage to talk about. Let's give you the results, skip the BS, and do a little fly-by-nighter. Okay, let's rock this puppy. Orange Cassidy took on the Outrunners in a 2-on-1 handicap match. The winner was Orange Cassidy. Wow. Roderick Strong and Gabe Kidd with the Undisputed Kingdom took on the Infantry with Trish Adora. And the winner of that was Roderick Strong and Gabe Kidd. El Fantasmo versus AR Fox in a TNT Championship ladder match. It's been a while since we saw AR. Well, enough of that. Winner, El Fantasmo. Shingo Takaragia versus Alton Castle with the boys. And the winner was Shingo Takagi. Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, ESPN partly responsible for statements of Pat McAfee's guests as top executives. Top executives. One step closer to the end of wrestling full time. Brian Danielson revisits his past, and it's not bad either. Let's see. Excuse me. Red Wings draft pick of Michael Brandsegard ripped by ESPN host John Buccigross. Who he? And by the way, as we said, thusly, Rhea Ripley on your marriage. Uh, hmm, primo, very primo. Wrestling Inc. is reporting something very interesting, if not very scary, if he does it. We're at 10:47 right now. We're giving you a little fair warning. We are going to be going over time. We're 36 minutes into the broadcast. The four-part series, Who Killed WCW, aired its final episode on June 25th, leaving fans with a more detailed look at the demise of the former WWE competitor and how the company fell. The show produced a lot of discussion, with many fans looking back on both the dark days as well as some of the best matches and moments in WCW history. Now, what this has led to is a question. If WCW were to be revived today, compete with a promotion, say, like AEW. During a special live edition of 83 Weeks, WWE Hall of Famer Eric Bischoff was asked by a fan if he would be open to the idea of bringing WCW back to compete with AEW. Given Bischoff's sustain or disdain or disdain of AEW in recent years, his answer was very obvious. I like the idea. That would be fun. I can get passionate about that, Bischoff said. It would be fun to stomp a mud hole in AEW and Tony Khan. I like that. By providing a direct contrast, here's how a wrestling company that had stories. NXT is already doing a good job, but that could be fun. Bischoff was then asked by another fan who he thinks is a better booker, Tony Khan or Vince Russo. Despite Bischoff despising Russo, especially during their time in WCW together, he would have Russo holding the pencil instead of Khan. I hate to say it, but F Vince Russo, Bischoff said. At least there's a chance with Russo. I don't think there's an Ice Cube's chance in hell that Tony Khan is ever going to do anything other than indie-rific random matches with lots of blood. Thank you, Wrestling Inc., for that story. Alrighty. Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay, we got a little stuck thing here, but that's okay because we're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. We're about 40 minutes into our little broadcast, and I'm not tired. Wow.
That is freaking amazing, don't you agree? Matthew, you are missed, but it's understandable. Hmm. Okay. Let's see where- A Quiet Place prequel makes a loud entrance with a franchise best 6.8 million in previews. Okay, well, we're doing very good so far. Glad you're with us here at 10:52. We've been on the air for 41 minutes. Trying to figure out just what we're going to be doing tonight. We're doing good. Okay, because I've been doing all this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Uh, let's see. There you go. 2024 NHL draft updates. We got it for you here before we hit the scoreboard. Tonight, they begin the first night. Second night will be Saturday, 11:30 a.m. The NHL draft is taking place tonight on ESPN and ESPN Plus at the Sphere in Las Vegas. So here we go. First round. San Jose Sharks got Macklin Celebrini, the center for Boston University, from Boston University. Number two, the Blackhawks drafted Artyom Levshinov, defense. Anaheim Ducks right winger Beckett Sinecki. By the way, just in case, Levshinov from Michigan State in the Big Ten, and Sinecki, right winger from Oshawa. Columbus Blue Jackets took Caden Lindstrom, center from Medicine Hat. Number five, Montreal Canadiens took from St. Petersburg Junior, from SKA, the team, St. Petersburg Junior in Russia. Ivan Demidov, a right winger. The sixth hockey player, or the sixth one to draft is the Utah Hockey Club, and they got center Tig Iginala, Igila from Kelowna, Canada. Seventh selection went to Ottawa, who got Carter Yakmashuk, defender from Calgary. Seattle Kraken took Berkeley Canton, the center from Spokane. Zane Perrick from Saginaw is the new defender for the Calgary Flames. New Jersey Devils took Anton Siliev from Russia. San Jose Sharks 11th pick, Sam Dickinson, the defender from London, Ontario, Canada. Okay, number 12, Zeev Buneman for the Milwaukee Wild. Um, he's a defenseman from Denver. Philadelphia Flyers had the 13th selection, center from Guelph, Jet Lukashenko. The 14th selection went to the Buffalo Sabres, who got Konsta Helenis from Jykrut, Finland. The Red Wings got Michael Brandseg Nygaard, the right winger from Sweden. 16th selection went to St. Louis Blues, who got Adam Jurek, defenseman from Plzeň in yeah, Czechoslovakia. Uh, what was it called? Czechoslovakia. Thank you, Republic. Uh, Washington Capitals selected Tarik Pericek from Prince George in Canada, right winger. The 18th selection went to the Chicago Blackhawks. Chose Sasha Bolsvert from Muskegon. 19th selection, Vegas Golden Knights went to Trevor Conley, left winger, Tri-City. Number 20, the New York Islanders selected Cole Eiserman from the USA under 18 division. Number 21, Montreal Canadiens selected Michael Hagee, center from Chicago. Nashville Predators went to Okay, Nashville Predators selected for the number 22 selection Igor Suryan, a center from Russia. Anaheim Ducks, Sten Solberg, defenseman from Norway. Utah Hockey Club chose Cole Beaudoin, playing in his role as center. Cole Beaudoin goes to Utah Hockey Club. He is from Barrie. Boston Bruins, number 25th selection, picked Dean Litorno, the center from St. Andrews College. Congratulations. Los Angeles Kings in the 26th selection. In the first round, Lillian Greentree, the right winger from Windsor. Number 27, Chicago Blackhawks selected Marek Vanaker, left wing, from Brantford. Calgary Flames have selected Calgary Flames selected in the next round. Hey, we're at 11, finally. Matavi Gridden from Muskegon, the right winger. Dallas Stars with the 30th selection selected Emil Hemming, a right winger from Finland. New York Rangers selected E.G. Demery, defense from Team USA, one little drop ski. E.J. Emery is a D that we look at. Okay, let's get back there because we do have to do some scores. So right now, there are your picks. Let us now go back and get you some scores so we can wrap it up here because we are in the 10-minute mark of this broadcast, and it has been a fun broadcast so far. So here we go. We're going to make it through this night. Yep, we got about 10 minutes to go. All right. Okay, let's do the scores and we'll wrap it up with the Guardians story. Okay, here we go. Scores. First of all, in golf, the second round completed in the Rocket Mortgage Classic from Detroit, Michigan. Oskar Biata, 13, minus 13, in a tie with Aaron Ra, also with 13 under. Taylor Montgomery, Troy Merritt, and Eric Van Ruin are all 11 under. And that's about that for the golf section. Here in the MLB, Major League Baseball, we go like this. Top of the seventh, White Sox over the Rockies 5-2. Top of the sixth, Tigers Angels tied at 2. Angels over the Diamondbacks 5-0. Or 5 to where are we here? Did we do Athletics Diamondbacks? Let's see. Top of the seventh, White Sox over the Rockies 5-2. Top of the sixth, Tigers and Angels tied at 2-2. Okay, where do we go first? Oh yeah. Um, yeah. Okay, White Sox 5, Rockies 2, top of the seventh. Angels, Tigers tied at top of the sixth, 2-2. Athletics over the Diamondbacks 3-2 in the top of the fifth. Top of the sixth, Mariners over the Twins 1-0. Middle of the fourth, Dallas and San Francisco to play. So, uh, Mariners over the Twins 1-0. Mid fourth, Dodgers Giants scoreless. Phillies over the Marlins 2-0. Rays over the Nationals 3-1. Orioles over the Rangers 2-1. Yankees blasting the Blue Jays out of orbit 16-5. Mets over Astros 7-2. Padres over the Red Sox 9-2. Braves over the Pirates 6-1. In regulation, Royals defeat the Guardians 10-3. Brewers defeat the Cubs 4-2. And the Reds and Cardinals played. Cardinals beat the Reds 1-0. In MLS action, it was the New York City Football Club. They wow. Um, okay. Let's continue on here. Where were we here? Yankees blow out the Blue Jays 16-5. Mets over the Astros 7-2. Padres 9, Red Sox 2, Braves 6, Pirates 1. Royals over the Guardians 10-3. Brewers over the Cubs 4-2, and the Cardinals over the Reds 1-0. New York City beat Orlando in MLS action 4-2. In the NWSL, for women soccer fans, Chicago at the half leads San Diego by a score of 1-0. Kansas City beat Houston 2-0 in full time. WNBA action right now in the third period. It's 9:52, and the Sparks lead the Mercury by 1, and the final score: the Dream baked the Sun by 5. So we're doing our best, as they say, and our best is somewhat psychotic and somewhat not. Final score: Atlanta 78, and the cash app reading will do from the show of shows for all of us to see, which is well, they have. Well, we'll let you listen on a couple of things here. So Okay, and that is it. We are game free for our sports report. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes before we say our good nights. And I disappear before everyone's eyeballs. And that was fine. Okay. Uh, okay, excuse me for a moment. Mm, good stuff. Ah, ah, that's good stuff. Got about 4 minutes left. I don't want to do any karaoke tonight. We'll do that tomorrow. Time permitting and the creek don't rise. Um, anyway. Okay, we'll put that down simply because our show is about to end. A little bit of dead air, but that's okay because a lot of things have been happening here. I just got word Tuesday will be this coming Tuesday will be the last time, the last spritzing to get rid of bed bugs that have invaded my little place here in our little complex here. And I'm going to show you what I got tonight before we call it a night. I got these little guys right here. How do I look? Gold glasses. Here's a car that I drive. No, not really. I can't fit in that car. See? There's no way I can open the doors. This is one of their stress thing, their stress material. Here's something I got to check out. A vent stick air freshener. There it is. Check it out right there. I know it's there it is. It's called Hot Rod Vent Stick Air Freshener. I'll have to find out how all this goes. Speaking of fresheners, how about a breath freshener from Alro Steel? Cup from Excel Realty from Adrian and Jackson. There you go, right there. It's a little white. I gotta throw out some dishes. Nah. Uh, Hand sanitizer. Mm-hmm. some lip balm, some sunscreen lip balm from the good folks at T-Mobile. Another stress hat, a stress hat, like a stress ball, only better, from Alro Steel. Playing cards from Milling. Engine parts quality is all we do. I don't know what this is, actually. I think it's got something to do with art. But we don't know where art is. Some bumper stickers from Milling. A screwdriver, again, from Excel. Along with Watermelon and Charms Wool Pop. Right there. Wool Pop. Okay, I got a lot more here. Don't have much time, actually. Let's see. Tax returns. Some other stuff. More bumper stickers. And, okay, I think that was it. There's still some more in here. Okay. Help, get me out of here. Okay, we're at 11:13, which means we got about 2 more minutes. Oh, it says an hour and 2 minutes. I told you we'd be going over. Here we are. Another little air freshener from Iconic Auto Spa. Iconic Auto Spa, there you go. And paint protection film, PPF, paint protection film, interior detailing and exterior detailing. If you want to know more information about, can I have a thing here? Thank you. Here we are. So I can get all of this here. Expel certified dealer. Go to Iconic Auto Spa. Iconic Auto Spa. Call them at 517-796-3093 or contact at Iconics Auto Spa, ICONIX Autospa.com. And of course, that's the website you can go. They are great people. Hopefully, they'll sponsor us. Let's see that card. Is that all the cards we got? Oh. Also, wraps, graphics, signs, PPF. Lance, go see Operations Manager Lance Cuffle at Obtain Graphics, 4500 Francis Street, Jackson, Michigan. Call him up at 517-748-7202 or text him at 517-960-3799. Info at obtaingraphics.com or go to their webpage at obtaingraphics.com. There they are. Nice folks. Salute. Okay, I think we've compiled the entire list of good stuff from the nice people everywhere, anywhere, and above all, where's my hat? Got anything else, or have we sold about everything? Very good stuff from them. They um, tomorrow we were supposed to go to a Pride Fest in Jackson, but that due to the weather, that has been moved to August. This is interesting. Also got this, the Life book, and let me read to you a little bit of it. This is um, this is a life book, and it's what is life all about? This is the Gospel of Mark. It's sort of a Bible, and here's another Bible. So we have you covered here. I don't believe we've had a lot of things, but well, came home with some good stuff. Oh yeah, you want to talk about home? There you go, brokerage house. Call 788-8733. Okay, folks, that is it for us. I'm gonna wear these, man. Hard. Is my hand in here? Good. Oh no. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I look like $1,000,000 marked up from 1995. Anyway, Taylor Smith greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, and Doctor Who. How you doing? You came here in time for us to say goodnight. We're nearing 11:20. It's actually 11:18. We've been on the air about an hour and 7 minutes, but we gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta get me some sleep. So, friends, I thank you for joining us. Sorry if you got here late, but don't worry. Our show is archived. So if you miss anything, don't fear, don't fret. Uh, our show is always here. And we'll be back Saturday night, sometime around 10, because I have to go to a dance tomorrow. I'm going to try to dance. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to have fun Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to have fun Saturday. I hope you have fun too. I will be back tomorrow night at this very loving same time. Hopefully you will too. Complete sports, fun, and excitement, as well as the latest entertainment news. You'll get it right here on our very nice little show called Steve Sporty Balls. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for ringing our bells. And talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great evening, and we'll see you then. For now, I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network. Until tomorrow night at 10 p.m. or thereabouts, you make it a great evening, and we will look for you tomorrow night right here on Steve's Sporty Balls. Till then, good night, God bless, and gesundheit. It's been a great evening all around, except for the weather. So that is it. We are done. Thank you. Good night. God bless. And by all means, enjoy the greatest weekend of all time. Good night, everybody. Peace out. Sleep time. Time for snoo. Time for sleep. Oh, wait. Nice little tire pressure thing here. I'll have to check my tires before I leave anywhere. But thanks, everybody. Good night. This has been fun. And Matthew, wherever you are, you missed one heck of a great show. But thanks to everybody who was here. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. Have a great one, everybody. Sunday, I'm going to probably be a little busy, but don't worry. We will talk Sunday as well. Good night, everybody. Have a great